You asked for more abandoned places, and I listened. Today, I'm taking you inside 8 incredible forgotten worlds you can actually explore, legally. From a glamorous Catskills resort to an entire island city lost to time, each place has a haunting story and a unique beauty. If you love walking through history and feeling the echoes of the past, you're in the right place. Let's dive in. Our first stop is Grossinger's Catskill Resort Hotel in New York, a decaying icon of American vacation life. Once the inspiration for Dirty Dancing, Grossinger's was a playground for celebrities and New York's elite, with its own airstrip, post office, and legendary nightclub. But as air travel changed vacation habits, the resort faded, closing its doors in 1986. Now it's a haunting skeleton, grand ballrooms collapsing, bowling alleys warped, and nature reclaiming every inch. The most chilling spot? The indoor pool, once sparkling, now covered in graffiti and moss, a photographer's dream. Walking the grounds, you can almost hear echoes of laughter and music, a powerful reminder of impermanence. The scale is staggering, dozens of buildings slowly surrendering to the wild. So, how do you see it legally? The property is under new ownership and being redeveloped, but local historical societies sometimes organize safe, guided tours. Connect with Sullivan County's historical groups, they're your best bet for access. These tours offer not just a look at ruins, but stories of the families, workers, and stars who made Grossinger's legendary. It's a poignant, slightly spooky monument to a bygone era. If you want to witness the final days of this American dream, act fast, demolition is ongoing. Remember, safety is key. Official tours know the safest routes and provide context you'd miss on your own. Seeing Grossinger's is a direct look into the past, a tangible piece of history crumbling before our eyes. It's a powerful lesson in how even the grandest empires can fall. For anyone fascinated by the rise and fall of American leisure, this is an essential, if temporary, pilgrimage. Don't trespass. Respect the site and its history. If you get the chance, take it. Grossinger's won't be here much longer. It's a race against time, and every visit is a farewell. The echoes of its glamorous past linger, but nature is writing the final chapter. This is one forgotten world you'll never forget. On to the next. Just off the Bronx lies Hart Island, America's largest public cemetery, and a place layered with history and sorrow. For over 150 years, it's been the final resting place for more than 1 million unclaimed and indigent New Yorkers. Hart Island has served as a Civil War training ground, POW camp, quarantine station, psychiatric hospital, and even a Cold War missile base. Its haunting ruins, crumbling chapels, hollowed hospital wards, are surrounded by mass graves, all hidden in plain sight. For decades, access was nearly impossible, with burials carried out by Rikers Island inmates and families fighting for visitation rights. But change came in 2019 when the Parks Department took over, opening the door to respectful public access. Now you can join free, guided ferry tours organized by the Parks Department and the Hart Island Project. These aren't thrill-seeking adventures. They're solemn, powerful journeys into the city's conscience. You'll hear stories of the forgotten, see the decaying buildings, and reflect at peaceful viewpoints. Tours fill up fast, so plan ahead. Visiting Hart Island isn't about chasing chills. It's about bearing witness to the city's hidden history. The experience is moving, a lesson in dignity and remembrance. It's a place that changes your perspective on New York. The million stories buried here remind us of the city's complexity and compassion. Hart Island is a haunting, necessary journey for anyone who wants to understand the soul of New York. Book your spot and prepare for a visit you'll never forget. This is history you can walk through, if you're ready to listen. The silence here speaks volumes. Onward to the next forgotten world. Let's keep exploring. Next, we head to Bodie, California, a real Wild West ghost town preserved in a state of arrested decay. Gold was discovered here in 1859, and by the late 1870s, Bodie exploded into a lawless boomtown of nearly 10,000 people. Saloons, gambling halls, and a notorious red light district lined the streets, but as the gold ran out, so did the people. Fires in 1892 and 1932 sealed Bodie's fate, and by the 1940s, it was abandoned. What makes Bodie unique? It's not restored, but preserved exactly as it was left: dusty pool tables, canned goods on shelves, lessons on chalkboards. Walking Bodie's silent streets feels like stepping into a time capsule. The interiors are frozen in time, giving you a tangible connection to the people who lived and died here. Access is easy. Bodie is a state park. Pay a small fee, drive the last few miles on a dirt road, and you're free to explore. Wander among 100 remaining structures, peek through windows, and soak in the atmosphere. Don't miss the guided stamp mill tour. It's a must for understanding Bodi's gold rush legacy. The high desert setting at over 8,000 feet adds to the mystique: thin air, extreme weather, and a sense of isolation. Pack water and snacks. Amenities are limited. Give yourself time to walk every street and imagine the rowdy past. Body is one of the most authentic glimpses into the American West you'll ever get. It's a full-day adventure and a photographer's dream. The ghosts of Bodi's past linger in every creek and shadow. This is history you can touch, see, and feel. Don't rush. Let the silence tell its story. Body is a true time capsule, protected for all to experience. If you want to feel the Wild West, this is the place. Ready for the next forgotten world? Let's go. Beneath Paris, hidden in the shadows of the metro, are the city's ghost stations, abandoned platforms frozen in time. Many were closed during World War II or deemed unnecessary, then sealed off and forgotten. Today, millions ride past them daily, unaware of the tiled walls and faded ads just out of sight. The most famous Porte de Lila Cinema is preserved as a film set. If you've seen a Paris metro scene in a movie, it was likely shot here. These stations are eerie time capsules. Benches, ticket booths, and posters from another era, all covered in dust. For years, only urban explorers and metro workers could access them. But now, during special events like European Heritage Days each September, the RATP opens select ghost stations for guided tours. Tickets are limited and sell out fast, so watch for announcements and book immediately. Some specialized tour companies occasionally offer exclusive access, but these are rare. On a tour, you'll stand on platforms empty for decades, guided through the history and secrets of the Paris underground. It's a hidden side of the city most Parisians never see. The atmosphere is haunting, a journey back in time, just below the bustling streets. If you're lucky enough to get a spot, it's an unforgettable experience. Keep your eyes open on your next Paris ride. You might glimpse a phantom platform. The city's past is just a few feet away, waiting to be discovered. Paris's ghost stations are a secret worth seeking. Ready for the next stop? Let's keep going. Now, to Japan's Hashima Island, Gunkanijima or Battleship Island, a concrete ghost city rising from the sea. Once the world's most densely populated place, it was built by Mitsubishi for coal mining, with towering apartments, schools, and shops crammed onto just 16 acres. At its peak in 1959, over 5,000 people lived here, but the island's history is also marked by forced labor during World War II, a legacy Japan is only beginning to confront. When coal lost out to petroleum, the island was abandoned almost overnight in 1974, leaving behind a perfect time capsule of 1970s Japan. For decades, Gunkanijima was strictly off-limits, battered by wind and waves. Its dystopian beauty gained global fame after appearing in the James Bond film Skyfall. In 2009, a portion of the island opened to tourists via boat tours from Nagasaki. You can't wander freely, the ruins are dangerous, but safe walkways lead to observation decks with jaw-dropping views. Guides, sometimes former residents, share stories of life and loss on the island. You'll see collapsed apartments, abandoned schools, and the relentless power of nature reclaiming concrete. The experience is surreal, a city frozen in its final moments. Book a tour for legal access. Sneaking in is both illegal and extremely dangerous. The boat ride itself is part of the adventure, as the island looms like a ghost ship on the horizon. Gunkanijima is a visceral reminder of how quickly a thriving community can vanish. It's one of the world's most unforgettable abandoned places. If you want to see a real-life dystopia, this is it. Battleship Island is haunting, beautiful, and unforgettable. On to the next forgotten world. Next, we visit Pripyat, Ukraine, a city abandoned overnight after the Chernobyl disaster. Built for nuclear plant workers, Pripyat was a model Soviet city, full of life and optimism. But in April 1986, a reactor explosion turned it into a radioactive ghost town. Residents were told to evacuate for 3 days. They never returned. The city remains frozen in time toys on school floors, newspapers from 1986, propaganda posters on the walls. The iconic Ferris wheel and bumper cars meant for a May Day celebration now stand as chilling symbols of lost futures. For years, the Chernobyl exclusion zone was off-limits, but today, licensed tours from Kiev make it possible to visit safely. You must go with a guide. Radiation hotspots remain, and safety is paramount. Tours include dosimeters, military checkpoints, and expert guides who know the safe paths. The radiation dose on a one-day tour is about the same as a long-haul flight. Walking Pripyat's silent streets is profoundly moving. Personal items left behind hit hardest. This isn't disaster tourism. It's a powerful lesson in human error, resilience, and nature's ability to reclaim. Pripyat is a pilgrimage for those who want to understand the true cost of catastrophe. The city's silence is haunting, its ruins unforgettable. If you visit, do so with respect and reflection. Pripyat is a place where time stopped and the world changed forever. It's a journey you'll never forget. Ready for the next chapter in Forgotten Worlds? Let's keep exploring. Onward. Now to the Nevada desert and Rhyolite, a gold rush town that rose and fell in a flash. Founded in 1904, Rhyolite boomed to nearly 8,000 people, with electric lights, a hospital, and even a stock exchange. The Grand Cook Bank building symbolized its optimism, but financial panics and poor ore quality doomed the town. By 1920, Rhyolite was nearly empty. Unlike Bodie, Rhyolite's ruins are open and exposed to the desert elements, skeletal buildings standing against the Mojave backdrop. The Tom Kelly Bottle House, built from 50,000 glass bottles, is a quirky highlight and a testament to frontier ingenuity. Visiting is easy. The site is managed by the Bureau of Land Management, open 24/7 and free to explore. Wander among the ruins, step inside the old bank, and imagine the city that once thrived here. The nearby Goldwell Open Air Museum adds surreal art to the landscape. Visit during cooler months or golden hour for the best experience and photos. Rhyolite is a powerful reminder of the fleeting nature of boomtown dreams. It's a must-see for anyone exploring Death Valley or the American West. The freedom to roam makes it special. Just respect the fragile ruins. Rhyolite's story is written in stone, glass, and sand. This is the wild spirit of the West, preserved in silence. On to our final forgotten world. Let's go. Our last stop is Belitz Heilstatten, a sprawling hospital complex hidden in the forest near Berlin. Built in 1902 as a tuberculosis sanatorium, it became a military hospital in both World Wars, treating, among others, a young Adolf Hitler. After Wintu, it served as the largest Soviet military hospital outside the USSR until 1994, then was abandoned. The site's decaying operating theaters, wards, and grand ballrooms became a magnet for urban explorers and filmmakers. Its chilling atmosphere is amplified by its dark history, and the forest slowly reclaiming the buildings. Today, you can visit legally thanks to Baum and Zeit, which built a treetop walkway, Baumkronenpfad, offering stunning views over the ruins. Guided tours take you safely inside the most haunting buildings, like the old surgery wing and women's sanatorium. The guides share stories from every era, turning spooky ruins into profound history lessons. Nature and architecture intertwine here. Trees grow through rooftops, sunlight filters through broken windows. Belitz is a must-visit for history buffs, photographers, and anyone fascinated by beautiful decay. Book a tour for the full experience and context. The site is a haunting reminder of Europe's turbulent past and the resilience of nature. It's a fitting end to our journey through forgotten worlds. The silence here is heavy with memory. Belitz Heilstatten is where history, horror, and beauty meet. Ready for one last reflection? Let's wrap up. From a Catskills resort to a Soviet hospital, these 8 abandoned places prove that the world's most fascinating destinations are often those time forgot. Each site tells a story of ambition, change, and the relentless march of nature. The best part? You can visit them all legally and respectfully, through tours, historical societies, or public access. I've linked every tour operator and access guide in the description below. Which abandoned place gave you chills? Let me know in the comments. Next week, we're exploring abandoned theme parks, where childhood dreams rust and decay, but you can still ride some attractions, if you dare. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next adventure. Don't forget to subscribe for more journeys into forgotten worlds.